Hi guys, this is Games with Jake, and my name is Jake. So, obviously this is Games with me. But anyway, welcome back to our episode to our series of Building Las Vegas, Nevada in City Skylines, one of my favorite games. In today's episode, I have no idea what we're going to do, but we will see when we get it further into it. In the last episode, we continued building out some of the neighborhoods on the other side, kind of over by 215 where it meets the other 215. I don't know what it's called. But anyway, so you can see right here where we've got some of the path, the new neighborhood. We've got the elementary school along with some palm trees going down the road all the way to the high school. So that way they're always looking at each other. Granted, they're about they're a number of blocks away. But it's still pretty cool on the overall effect. We kind of got a little bit of a hub here. By a little bit, I really mean a little bit. Just a small bit of commercial here to make it a little bit easier for these folk. So you can have your corner donut shop or your corner coffee shop or whatever. I need to get some helicopter fire department in here because I'm kind of not liking the fact that those trees consistently burn down. Okay, well, now a great question is where do I place such a thing? I guess we've got space all along here now that we own that bit of land. Okay, well, for now let's do it here. And that's not too far from... Because we own the high school, we will go under it as far as... better underground lines. We will go under the high school because we own it, so if there's a huge... flood or whatever. Well, we own the high school, and the high school's gonna get destroyed anyway. So, now we've got this figured out. We're running low on elementary. I think we might need to put an elementary school over here. I do see value in doing that. We need more university. I want to hold off on making a lot of universities available within the city because I really want to try the whole university, like these universities. Because we've got university campus area, liberal arts college. We have museums, don't we? Reach. Okay, so we don't have those just yet. That's a small university. But anyway, where was I saying? I want to try to make use of these because I want to make this more realistic. Granted, doing something like what we have here with Blackwell Academy, that doesn't mean that that's problematic, you know what I mean, or that's not realistic, because there are colleges and universities like that all scattered throughout towns and municipalities. I need to... You know what, we do need to... Let's let this ride out for a little bit longer, but I'm pretty sure that we're going to need to come over here and make this connect somehow and basically remove that cool path that we built. Unless we want to have it come around and then connect there, which we could, I guess. There's nothing saying we can't do that. Now, look, we've got a problem with garbage. So let's fix that problem. We are swimming in the cash. This is a very effective one. It doesn't have a lot of issues with pollution. It is really expensive, but as you can see, we're bringing in 16,000, and it has a garbage truck count of 50. So we've definitely got the garbage. We've definitely got capacity to easily cover the town. And putting it there, it makes it easy for them to come up here to Sunset Square, or hang out or come over here to the rest of Henderson. I think we should maybe get an on and off ramp there. I think there would be value in doing that, because there's a lot of cars backed up here. I think they're all trying to there's a lot of these are the dump trucks. As you can see, they're all in the left lane, and they're turning left to come down into the neighborhood. So, okay, that's kind of figured itself out. It's not as backed up. Road's still, right here, it's still mighty backed up. Not so much to get in, but to get out for sure. So let's maybe hold off on, I think we're going to have to do it. So how can we effectively, we've got a national road here. Because we're going to have to kind of do it the opposite, honestly. What if we brought it down, had it parallel along the road, and have it spit out right here? How effective is that even? Let's try this one. I literally want it to kind of follow right along its path. And then we can go in right here. I think for aesthetics, we're just gonna have to get rid of both houses. I'm sorry, people. I kinda thought it maybe would have been a little bit better, but obviously it wasn't. Which is really unfortunate, honestly. And hopefully we don't have to upgrade that. You know what? We might as well. It's upgrading it. Oh no, it does. Okay. Well, thank goodness for us. We have this fancy move tool that helps make things less sucky in this regard. We will have to get rid of more houses, because obviously more people are coming down here. So we're... Unfortunately, I can't figure my stuff out. I'm that mayor that just can't figure the stuff out, Okay. I think doing that makes it so that they can walk to and from if they want to come from here into here, and that gets them another option. I do see value in maybe putting a third lane on here, other way. That way there's a dedicated lane getting into this side thing, and then there's another lane to get in over here. So I feel like that would be a little bit easier and more convenient for my residents. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of these cars, every car that's on here is a car that is not right here, which is good. And then that's one less car going through here, because I don't see why... Okay, so I guess these cars are going up through here, so it's kind of a... So there's three ways around this whole thing. One is this outcropping that I did here is this. You can get around through here, and then you can get around through here. Obviously, both of these directions take you into this bit of road, which, again, not ideal, but with this, you come in over here, so you're missing this entire area altogether. So I think my people will like that more overall. Now let's think about the highway. So what we've got here, we've got some neighborhood here. We've got more neighborhood here. We've got a little bit of room right here. I don't think I'm going to put any houses here. And that's fine. You don't have to fill in every single area with housing. So we've definitely got room to play with for an on and off ramp. And on this side, we've obviously got gobs and gobs of room. So let's pull this out a little bit further. Now my question is, what type of axis are we looking at underneath here to create a U-turn system? Granted, that doesn't really need much for an on and off ramp setup. Okay, so we've got that going up there. And now they're getting on the freeway well away from these houses. And we're gonna go up through here as on this side. We're gonna pop in around down here. And I think we're gonna actually pause it because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go back and forth on this. Because I'm almost thinking it might be. Yeah, I don't like what I did there. Okay, what do we have here? Okay. Now what if... I'm thinking, how can we make this into a roundabout situation? That doesn't completely alter this road. Okay, so we've got here. That's a very close roundabout, but we can always fix this lane. I think right here we're probably good. Let's see what we can do over here. We're looking at roughly about the same type of space. This way, hopefully, traffic can keep moving. Oh no! Okay, so it didn't like. You know what? I think we're just gonna redo this roundabout. We're gonna redo this side, this is why I paused it that way. I'm not doing weird stuff in the middle of my city. Well, obviously I am doing weird stuff in the middle of my city, but okay, let's go. Let's create a point here. Why is it doing weird? Darn it. It's doing weird stuff, and I don't understand why. Maybe there's a glitch. Okay, that time was better. Okay, so let's go up here. Now we can make this come out here, all nice like. And then we can get you onto the freeway like that. That will give us 4 lanes out here for you to merge on. That's actually pretty... That's a pretty wicked on-ramp when you really think about that. Ah! There we go. That's better. Now we're using all of the space effectively. We'll just let people... There's 3 lanes here. Poor lane mathematics. Yeah, I really like that. Now, let's kind of do the same. Same thing out here. Get out to there. And we'll just go up a count. Yeah, I like how that's where that's going. I think I want to redo this. And we'll do more or less the same. The same thing that we've been doing. Let's move you over here. Ow. Okay, there we go. Now let's go down on that hill. That's not really... That's better. Let's reverse that. Turn off the move tool. Let's reverse that to go the right direction. And... yeah, I think we can just leave that. Let's keep this as 4 coming on to the freeway as well. So we've got 3 there. We've got an off-ramp here. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Let's get the right-of-way stuff figured out. There we go. Alright, let's play with that. Let's see what happens with that. It might not be perfect, it might be. It doesn't help that we've got this outcropping of this neighborhood here, which I might end up moving that down here just to, you know what, I'm going to do that. I'm gonna bring that here. Yeah, because I don't like how close that was to there. But what we can maybe actually do is, if a lot of people are turning right out of here to get onto the freeway, I don't want to pause it. If people are turning right to get onto the freeway from here, would it be better to create a secondary on-ramp from over here? No, I'm just gonna get rid of that house. And I think I'm gonna get rid of that house too. And that house is back 87 feet. We'll put that there. Okay, so we've got a lot of backup over here still. Let's see, how can we fix that? We've got... And the bigger one, we've definitely got a 3 and a 2. 3 lane one way, 2 lane going the opposite. So we do have that. I think making it so that you can't do weird stuff like that. Uh-oh. I think that'll likely help. And then let's get this. Make that the right of way, and then that guy can just yield. I think, there we go. We've lost a lot of the main traffic. We're not as backed up over here. And we've still got 2 lanes going into here. And we put a median here just to make it just look pretty. It looks like we can. Ooh, I like how that's going. There we go. And I think this is a light. And the city's coming alive. We've got a Walmart delivery truck going over there. I think I want a way. Let's turn off the snaps. I want to create a way for the people to walk across. Walk across the road without having to cross the road. So obviously that means we need to get a bridge. There we go. Now there's plenty of room for people to walk across, and they can get around into this neighborhood, or if they want, they can go across the very tall pedestrian bridge. That is an insanely tall pedestrian bridge. It's taller than a 3-floor house. My goodness. That is nuts. I never really appreciated just how tall that is. I think we're doing pretty good on the traffic front, at least from a visual perspective. Let's see, we're at 79%. Oh, we've got a bunch of yucky here. I think we might just need to upgrade that lane into something that's not what it is. We've got traffic here. It doesn't help that there's a light here. Now my question, what I'm thinking of is, would it be bad to make this a right-of-way and then have this kind of yield into this? But there's a lot of people coming in on this side versus this side. What if we did the opposite side of things, where we make this side the, priority street, have the right-of-way go into here, and then, of course, we can't really do much about this 3-way stop sign or stoplight, but I think we can do that. And that will definitely help. I thought we did have a light up here, but apparently we didn't. But that being said, I think I do want to put in a bit wider, a wider road that enables people to turn right or left and give them a dedicated lane to do that in. Because there's still a lot of traffic coming out of that way, even. Yeah, there's still a lot of traffic. Okay, let's fix this up. Give you a stop sign. We'll give you and you the right of way, you a stop sign. And that might help with the road here. I think we're just gonna have to increase the time on this light. Okay, so we've got the stop. We've got this one. Let's do that to 30. You know what? Let's actually make that down to 20. 30 is quite a long time. There we go. I don't know if I like that. Because now we're backing up here because of the stop sign. Yeah, I think I'm going to change that back to a yield sign. The stop signs in this game are kind of weird. They don't... I don't know, maybe for once people are actually driving like they should. Okay, where are we at on the garbage? We've got 19 out of 50. We've got 1 out of 3 in use there. I think we're at a decent spot to maybe call it. How are we looking at down here? We've got a lot of people. 41 workers. No high rises, which is good. There was one here, but I think when I put in that policy, it did get shut down. There's Henderson. I think the letter of Henderson is... Yeah, it's right there. And traffic's flowing here. It's flowing better over here. Okay, I think we're doing better. We still got a pretty red spot here. And unfortunately, I just don't think there's a whole lot more that we can do about that unless we turn that into a roundabout, which we could, but this isn't a roundabout, and you know, it's fine. We still got a lot of traffic over here. We've always had this traffic here, though. But I'm liking where we're going. I want to, before I stop the video, or stop this episode, I would like to put a nice big park in the middle of both of these. Maybe a smaller one. Actually, no, we'll do something else to beautify this general area. But I think that'll be the task for next video. We fixed the traffic. We've let this build out a little bit more. We fix the traffic issues. Fix some of our garbage issues. Got a better elementary school system. We're still really low on the university status. Let's see. We have a capacity of 9,000 students. And that's not a lot when you really think about it. We have 16,000 people and only 900 of those people can go to college. At least in the city. I've got a little bit of a backup here. Wonder if I linked those two up, what would happen? I don't think much would happen, honestly. Unless there are people trying to turn right, then it would give them a place to go that's turned right. Definitely have a lot of people using the sidewalks here. A lot of people are using that sidewalk. Not a lot of people going there, which is fine, you know. Is that high school really only half full? Apparently. Okay. Got a lot of people driving in on that side. I swear, every time I stop these videos, it is raining. It rains all the time here for it being in the middle of the desert. Must not be real Vegas. I think there's something more that we can do here to make it look a little bit nicer. I do like this update, so okay. So the next video, I think let's beautify more of this road. Maybe fix a couple, maybe pedestrian issues. So, I guess I will see you in the next video.